Hey guys, it's Stacy and welcome to another Supernatural morning. So quite a bit has happened since my last Supernatural morning that I posted. So we have a little bit of stuff to go through, at least stuff that I have experienced that is Supernatural related since our last Supernatural morning that I posted. So let's just get right into it. So first and foremost, and probably the most obvious thing that happened within the last week that is Supernatural related is that Supernatural Jacksonville happened. Supernatural Jacksonville 2019 was the last con of the year. Not only that, but Rob Benedict kept talking about how it was the last con of the decade. So that was very like, oh wow, when you put that label on it, it's like kind of a big deal. Honestly, it was my favorite con so far. And I have said that with each new convention, they just keep getting better and better. And I'm being completely genuine when I say that it was my favorite convention that I've experienced so far. I got to meet my now really good friend Ashley that I met there. She has supported my channel for a very long time, and I got to meet her and her mom Denise. And I love them. I plan on being friends with them from now on. I hope to see them at another convention or just see them in general sometime. So I got to meet her. Then I got to meet my other really good friend, Narelle, who was all the way there from Australia. Her mom was also there. So getting to connect with both of them was definitely a highlight of the trip. Narelle even brought me a bunch of Australian goodies, which was amazing, including authentic, genuine Australian Tim Tams. That's probably what I was most excited about when I opened her package. But I also got to deliver some Christmas presents to friends, including Ashley and Narelle. I also was able to give some stuff to a few other people. I got to meet Bridget from Bridget K. Brule, as well as Caitlin from AKF. The cats are wrestling. Hey! From AKF Winchester. I also got to give something to Alana, and I got to meet her mom, and I got to talk with them for a little bit. That was definitely a highlight for me. And of course, I also got to meet with Shelly and give her a big hug and just kind of talk to her and chat. And it was so wonderful being in the vendor's room and seeing her and Alana's mom. It was fantastic. As well as, of course, hanging out with my really good friends, Becca and Lisa, who I also bunked with at the conventions. The convention was just an amazing experience. It was phenomenal. My photo ops are everything to me this year, especially my one with Jensen. I absolutely love it. Also, I got to spend a lot more time with Jensen at the autographs than I ever have before. I was not expecting that. Like, he asked me about my photo that I got signed of Chester and his flannel. And he even though they weren't personalizing, he started writing something that was clearly not his name, like his signature, and I was like, oh my god, what is he writing? What is he writing? Because it's not his name. And he wrote to Win, and of course, Chester's full name is Winchester, which of course I told him. And he was like, I'm gonna write to Win because he's winning. And I was just like, okay, Jensen. And then as I left, he winked at me, which of course was just the cherry on top. It's just overall fantastic. I loved meeting all of the cast. More than anything, I loved hanging out with my Supernatural family, and that's really what it's all about for me. Is, of course, the boys and the cast and the actors and Loud and Swain. They are all part of the Supernatural family, most definitely. But also the fans who are part of the Supernatural family, that's what that experience is about for me. So that was awesome. If you guys want to hear more in depth about Supernatural Jacksonville than that, please let me know and I can make a video about that, kind of like a story time. If that's something you're interested in, it's totally okay if you're not, but if it is, please let me know. That being said, Supernatural Jacksonville has come to a close, and I'm already looking forward into the future to Supernatural Denver 2020, which is August of next year. They announced that they are not coming to Jacksonville next year. They are coming to Orlando. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to do Orlando because I'm doing Denver, and I think they're going to be pretty close in dates. One's in September, one's in August, if I'm not mistaken. I'm already like all hands on deck for Denver. I'm definitely going to Denver. If I go to the Orlando con, it might just be like for one day, which I've never done before, so that might be kind of a fun experience. Do like general admission, or just do a photo op, I don't know. Or I might not go at all, or maybe I'll just go and see my friends. I'm not really sure yet, but definitely doing Denver and already counting down. They did, however, announce that they are doing Supernatural Jacksonville 2021, which I will be going to. I know that's almost 2 years away at this point, or really it is 2 years away. I think it's September of 2021. So I didn't keep my seat. I might have upgraded my seat. So that was really, really exciting because they do like the upgrades, you know, and you have to go and get a ticket for the upgrades, and I don't know how, but I saw it blinking on the screen. Coming back to Jacksonville 2021, upgrades, come get your ticket, blah, blah, blah. So I went and I got the ticket, and I got number 1. I got number 1 for the upgrades, so I was like, okay, well, when am I ever going to be number 1 again to like either keep my seat or get a better seat? You guys, don't judge me, but I got front row for Jacksonville 2021, and it is the second seat from the middle of the aisle. And I was like, oh my God. I saw that seat there and I was like, I asked the employees, I was like, do y'all think this is worth it? And they're like, if this is like your big vacation, you do it, you're not gonna get a better seat than that. And I knew, what are the chances of me getting the #1 pick again? So I was like, okay, let's do it. And it's 2 years away, so I have plenty of time to save for it. So yeah, that's happening. As far as other news in the supernatural world, not really con related. We have a new episode today when I post this video, Thursday. So first of all, if you're not caught up, spoilers coming a little bit from last episodes talking about this new episode. So that being said, we are seeing that Eileen is still in the storyline. I'm really excited because I didn't know if they were gonna like quickly write her out, like she goes off and does her own thing, kind of like they did with Charlie when she came back from the other world. So that's pretty exciting. I hope she sticks around. I don't, you never know what's gonna happen on the show, but I love that she's in this upcoming episode. We're seeing Sam is in some kind of distress. Dean meets his old hunter buddy, which is played by Christian Kane, who I know from Angel. He was on Angel, and he was really good in it. He played a bad guy, but he was super good in it. So we'll be seeing Christian Kane in this episode, and we do see that Castiel is going to be in this episode. So that is airing tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Excited about that new episode for season 15. Last, but definitely not least, is that Richard Speight Jr.'s album came out for Dick Jr. and the Volunteers. They talked about it a lot at the con because I think it was actually released on a day of the con. So they had merchandise, the album, t-shirts, all that good stuff. And then they also announced that there was going to be a premiere party at the Roxy in LA, which I think by this point has already happened. So his album came out. Check it out. You can find it pretty much anywhere you can find music. So that is all that has really happened in the last week as far as Supernatural is concerned. So that's all the major news that came out this week about Supernatural. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you again soon. Bye!